Now the vehicle is backing out. We'll, after having lunch, we'll go to Chandipur. On the way, we are in Jajpur Road right now. Grabbing food, we are going to Chandipur and coming from the direction of Gandhi Chowk in Jajpur Road. We are reaching the National Highway from Jajpur Road and we'll turn to the left on the way to Chandipur. It will be 100 kilometers, 100 kilometers, and it will take maybe 2 hours at the maxi. So max would be 2 hours, and as we reach, we'll go to the Seashore. I'm in the Chandipur and alighting to the sea, going to the seabed. The sea is coming to the shore close, and invariably it travels not less than 3 to 4 kilometers, and otherwise you see a very dry seabed till 4 kilometers in the daytime, but by evening the water recedes back to the shore. It travels not less than 3-4 kilometers, and in the morning you find the sea going back till 3-4 kilometers again, but in the daytime you don't find water in the seabed till 3-4 kilometers, and in the evening again it comes back. So it is the peculiarity that you have in the sea in Chandipur. It's quite pleasant to see. So very limited people. All those of them who have come, they are here in a exclusive environment, and it is just behind the DRDO, therefore the place is quite safe and serene. And one thing that you get to see, when the water is coming, it looks to be brown. That is very interesting. So this is very interesting. I'll let you know, I mean, the way it is. And Chandipur on sea, where I am right now, the water is coming close to the shore. It will slowly come receding 4 kilometers at around evening, and it takes some time to travel this distance. Within a period of 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours, it reaches the shore, finite shore, and it recedes back in the morning. So if you want to see this, you can just see the shore out here. Now beside the stones that you see, till that it reaches by evening. But at that point of time, you will find around knee deep or ankle deep water in some parts, and the water comes to that. That is the peculiarity of Chandipur on the sea. This water is coming, very small waves, not much of a tide registering, and the water is shallow, deep, as much that you can travel till 4 kilometers to 3 kilometers around, where you find water in which you can also walk the distance. And the pleasant thing would be, I will show you tomorrow when it comes to the morning, when I come here, I'll show you as to what it is like. It's very peculiar to this place. Now it is morning 9 o'clock. You find that the water has come to the shore, hitting the boulders which are protecting the coast, and yesterday in the evening it was shown that the water was going back slowly, back and forth, and right now you find that the water has come. But in the morning it was there, receded till 2, 3, 4 kilometers deep inside the seabed, but now it is approaching, and it will be in the peak when it is reaching 12 o'clock. So it has been such, you see this side, all around the sea waves, it is reaching. So the peculiarity of the sea is that it recedes by evening, and in the morning it comes back to the shore. So that is the peculiarity. So you find all around very different. So coming to the context, I would just like to tell you that water is something very peculiar in the sea of Chandipur. Chandipur has a different view altogether. And water bodies, when you see too, it is very peculiar. I am just in the border trying to look at what is happening. And thank you very much. Thank you. The sea of Chandipur has a peculiarity. It is invariably at an interval of 4 hours where the water comes. So you will find that within 12 hours of each 24 hours of the day, I mean, water comes for 4 hours, and for 8 hours the seabed recedes, getting dry with the water to around 2.5 kilometers to 3 kilometers. So in that point of time you can drive vehicles in the bed of the sea. The land is very, the seabed is very tough. So that is the peculiarity of the sea. So each alternative days again you'll find that water comes after delayed by 1 hour. So if it has come at 6 o'clock the previous day, it would come at 7, the day next it would be 8, the day next it would be 9. This is what the peculiarity of Chandipur sea, and the peculiarity is quite evident and strategic. I mean, that would be some navigation point of view, certain things that would be pretty helpful. And so now in the morning we find that the water has come to this shore. So it will stay for 4 hours on an average, and then again it will go back. So in 12 hours again I would like to repeat, 8 hours will be dry, and 4 hours you'll have water in the seashore. So if I turn you to this side, you'll see that the sea water is like this. We're sitting on under a steel canopy, some hut kind of a structure that is there. So it has been such. So the water is pretty much in force and coming. You see, the amazing part of it is not amazing, it is scientific. It is on the constellations. So therefore, the water going back as far as 2.5 kilometers, 3. This is what Chandipur is. So Chandipur has a different kind of a seashore, which people would like to flock into, see and visit from the point of tourism, from the point of olive ridley, from the point of seeing red crabs, from the point of driving in the seabed, because the seabed gets dry. People walk as far as 2 kilometers deep inside the sea when the water has resided, and as the water slowly comes approaching, they slowly walk, and alongside the water they slowly walk to the shore. This is quite fascinating. So this is good, and you'll like to enjoy. You see birds, some cranes, some seabirds are flying. So it's a little bit of a place where you don't find many tourists, but out there in one of the seashore you find tourists who are living coming, and they are quite excited about the sea, and this picture is unseen.